This is Eric K. Thomas here with the Quintessential Gentleman, QGTV, and I'm here at the Liquor Lab, and I'm sitting here with the owner, Owen, and with the Chief Cocktail Officer, CCO, Freddy. Y'all all right? Y'all good?
Oh, living.
I'm feeling really, really good right now, just attending an amazing class. But Owen, tell us, what is the Liquor Lab?
Sure. So essentially the way we describe it is it's a lot like cooking class,
Okay.
but for booze. The differentiator, the big difference maker, I would say, though, is that it's a lot more fun than cooking class.
Okay.
There's a whole selection of menus. There's different themes. There's margaritas and tacos. There's bourbon and barbecue. There's classic cocktails. People can choose a menu that they like. They buy a reservation online. They come to class. The chief cocktail officer over here leads everyone through drink by drink. And then in between cocktails, we have food and some music so people can hang out and then really enjoy themselves. So it's not as much of like focused learning as much as it's learning with fun.
Right. Listen, you be drinking, then you, after you're done making your drink, you got some music going on, so you're drinking what you made, and then you jam into the music. Music is amazing. It's awesome. So what kind of inspired, this idea for the Liquor Lab?
Sure. So a great lead into Freddy here. I was working for Jim Beam for a couple years. Extensive background in the spirits industry from a business standpoint, and a little bit on the bar side, although I never worked in a bar. It's mostly through relationships. Dear friend Freddy here, I knew from back in Chicago, career bartender, which he'll tell you about. His expertise on the cocktail side combined with mine on the business end really sort of just led me to come up with this from my time at Jim Beam. It was like whiskey classes are so in-depth. There's a lot of information at those. It can go over a lot of people's heads. So our theory was, let's partner up together. Let's make something that's fun and educational, but it's a little more relaxed, and it's not like the classes that you see out there right now.
Right. Awesome. So, Freddy, Mr. Chief Cocktail Officer, I got to figure out what that pay is. I know it's amazing. So, what's your role in this?
It's funny, I have a made-up title, but it does a great job of describing what I do.
Right.
I'm the CCO. I design cocktails and then design the menus, some of the thematic stuff, and then lead the classes. And like you said, and like Owen said, to kind of play on that, it's keeping the atmosphere fun and lively, keeping the music flowing, making sure everyone's having a good time, as well as picking up the techniques we're doing. So by being able to interact with the spirits and actually go through all those techniques, I think people learn a lot better that way than if you just lecture at them for half an hour.
And that's what we were doing. I learned how to use a spoon and spin. I've been using spoons all my life, but there's a technique to it. I learned from Freddy.
How was the shaker? Did you get the shaker?
The shaker, y'all saw it on my Insta story. It's amazing. So I definitely get it. Now, kind of what is your idea for people who attend this class? What do you want them to kind of walk away with?
Sure.
Having a great time. Yeah. That's the first and foremost. Above everything else, we want everyone to have fun and enjoy themselves.
Right.
The second takeaway from that is that I'm hoping people go home and realize that they can make themselves a great cocktail and they can start to dive into that little world a little more.
Additionally, also the takeaway is making things more approachable when they go to cocktail bars.
Okay.
So we're not here to replace the cocktail bar. We're here to help the consumer that would go into a cocktail bar and say, I don't really know a lot of these ingredients. I don't really want to spend $20 on this drink. If they come here and they experience it and they say, oh, this is more approachable than I thought, I've tried that, then it elevates the whole industry, right? Everybody benefits from that.
Right. Listen, that's awesome right there. Y'all actually have had some, a couple of days ago, y'all had like Tiffany Haddish, Angela Bassett, so it's kind of well known from that celebrity angle too, right?
Yeah, we have a decent amount of clientele, but it's the same concept no matter if you're a celebrity or if you're average Joe like us. It's about having fun with your friends, learning something new, and in also a very exciting environment as well. So you don't have to be a celebrity to come here.
Awesome. But you get drunk like you're a celebrity. They take care of it for you. So what can we look forward to for the future with Liquor Lab?
Sure. First things first, from the current locations here in Southampton, we'll start to see an elevated offering of menus. So a lot of the menus right now are very approachable, sort of level one with respect to skills. You'll start seeing classes with more, what's the word I'm looking for here?
More in-depth technique.
Sure. So that, and then additionally then expansion. So in the course of the next year, we're going to open a handful more cities, and we'll have things like Vegas, Nashville, Denver, one on the West Coast. So bringing this experience to the masses is the future.
Awesome. And I know they can find you on social media, right?
At Liquor Lab.
Liquor Lab, and the website.
Yep, the website is liquorlaboratory.com. So that added a word in there.
So we're here, Liquor Lab. You guys got to check it out. Make sure you check us out. And thank you so much.
Thanks for coming.